Let's talk about July stock recommendations. Actually, I created a recommendation list whereby I have my July stock recommendations. And for this month of July, in my stock recommendations list, the ones that I've highlighted, we have DTB, that's the Diamond Trust Bank, and KENRE. They are actually performing very well in their sectors, and actually they have been on the top list, and I decided to share it out with you so that you can also see these fruits that are here, and we can also engage our minds together and be able to reap the profits that come with it. Like for the DTB, actually initialized as DTK in the portfolio, in the NSE portfolio. Right now it is trading at 140 shillings a share. But as I was going through the records, I realized that they have a target price of the share price being 170 shillings by the year 2028. That's like roughly 2 years. It's not full 2 years, but we can just give it an approximation time of 2 years. In 2 years' time, they want to move into the gap of covering 30 shillings high up above from the current price to be trading at 170 shillings. That's really amazing. And in their dividend yield, in their dividend payout. Right now, DTB is paying 9 shillings a dividend. That's a very good amount of money for the banking sector to pay 9 shillings a dividend. But they are looking forward to also scaling up their dividend payments to 12 shillings a share. That is by 2028. That's a great move as a company, as a banking sector, as a banking institution. That one uh, that's a very great move. And then their PE ratio right now is 6.8 and their price to book value is right now 0.9. So it's not trading at a premium yet as of now. But when you look at the records at what DTB is having down in the books in order to roll them out, we find that for the target price that they have placed to be trading at 170, remember by 2030, the institution is looking forward to its share price going high up to 200 shillings. That's by 2030. That's roughly 4 years, only 4 years from now. That one they'll have scaled up their share price by a 42.86 percentage rate. That will be an increase, a plus of 42.8 rate of increase of their share price from the current price, which is 140, to their target price by 2030 being 200 shillings. But right now, as we are looking forward to 2028, this is the closest goal we have. They are looking to scale up their share price, the share price of their company from 140 to 170. That's a very great move. Even if you are a short-term investor, you can grab onto this opportunity. And then looking at their dividend yield also, they are looking forward to scale it up from 9 shillings right now to 12 shillings. That is an added rate of 8.57%. That's very great. In just a period of 2 years, from 2026 now to 2028, this is a leap whereby you can also join in and ride in these dividends actually. While they are being scaled up, you can also be able to reap these profits from capital gains as well as from the dividends pay in BTB. BTB is it's a strong bank, one of the best performing banks in the banking sector in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. So after I've analyzed all this, I got to realize that the total return by 2030, now my target is 2030, not 2028, because the longer the time, the greater the compounding. So the total return by 2030 for DTB, that is cumulative of the capital gain together with the dividend yield, it is 51.43%. This is a very, very green flag if you are an investor looking forward to invest in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. This is one of the green flags that you have to look and really grab into this profit making venture, actually running into investment, stock investment. This is one of the passive income ways you can create and generate for yourself. Now, let's look for another company that I've actually listed and highlighted for my July stock recommendations. I'm really, really looking into this DTB and KENRE. So, for the first one, that has been for DTB. Second rundown is for KENRE. KENRE is a company whose share price is very small. Imagine right now it is trading at 3.3 shillings a share. Only 3 bob. 3.3 shillings a share, and you are actually holding a share of Kenya Re. That's very great. But look at the analysis down the line, what they are having in their visions. Actually, in the next 12 months, they are looking to scale up also their capital gains. They are looking forward to scale up their capital gains as well as their dividends paid. Remember, right now, Kenya Re is paying zero point 0.3 shillings a dividend. Actually, they are paying zero point 0.3 shillings dividend per share, but and but they are looking also to scale up. Looking at their PE ratio right now, it is 7.4, and their price to book value is right now 0.6. But let me show you something. Here at the target price, Kenya Re is planning to scale up its business so that its capital gain can be realized from 3.3 shillings right now to trade at 5 shillings in the next 12 months. This is a very bold step this company has, that in the next 12 months, it is looking forward to raise its capital share price with 51.52%, taking it from 3 shillings to 5 shillings. This is a very bold move for a company to come up with this kind of policy, meaning it means that there are things that they are going to implement. There are those roll downs, activities, services they are going to implement. Those things that are dragging them behind, they have to cut them off so that they can bring in things and the machineries and those cogs that rotate faster so that their share price can move up from 3 shillings to 5 shillings in the next 12 months. So you can also invest in these also and be able to gain of the 2 shillings profit that comes in just within 12 months, in just a year. And then looking at their dividend yield, right now they are paying zero point 0.3 shillings a dividend. But look, they are looking forward to scale up that their dividend yield from zero point 0.3 shillings to 3.03 shillings. Wow, by 2028. That's a great move. That's an increase of around 9.09%. That's very good. In just one year, they are looking to do these great transformative bold steps in their business, in their capital appreciation, as well as in their dividend payment. While looking at their visions to as we go towards 2030, they are looking to scale up their capital gains from taking their share price from 3 shillings to 6 shillings. Wow, that's a great leap whereby they'll have increased their share price with an 81.82%. That's a very bold step. And then for their dividends, they are looking to scale it up to 3 shillings. Wow, that is that's an addition of 9.09%. These are two companies that I'm actually following closely, and actually I'll also be staking in my funds. Of course, there are those few other analysis that I have to look at, the other check boxes that I have to tick before I invest my funds. Remember, this is not a financial advice. You also have to go down and narrow down whether these companies here are in your circle of competence where you would like to invest your income or invest your funds or not. But for me, I'm giving you this as my July stock recommendation. I'm recommending DTK. Very closely on DTK. That's DTB, that's Diamond Trust Bank, and Kenya Re. Look closely at how these companies are performing. Delve down to their policies, their visions, their goals, and how they are running their services so that you can be able to realize how they are going to realize this thing. And if you also find it as a low lying fruit, grab it also and invest in it. Kenya Re is going at 3 shillings, DTB is going at 140 shillings currently. So let not this opportunity pass you. Don't let this opportunity pass you. Especially if you are a young person, don't let this opportunity pass you. Imagine these companies are having goals of 1 year to come, 4 years to come. Just imagine these are low lying fruits. Grab them right now or they last before that time comes, and then you'll be saying that, by the way, I watched that video. I didn't know that it was going to turn around like this. I've already told you this. I've already informed you on this. So grab this step, grab this opportunity, and invest your income. Let your money work